Tom, huge congratulations. You're wiping champagne out of your eyes, and I'm not surprised. It went everywhere at that session then. But almost as bad as the spray out on the track during race 3, all of its parts.
Yeah, it was the start of the race was utterly horrendous. I was sort of in two minds what to say, because everyone will have been of the assumption I was trying to pull a fast one and saying that the race should have been canned because of the conditions.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that at all. When someone like Colin goes off, and when you see people going off left, right and centre, you have to question if it's still the right thing to do. However, I have no criticisms of how it was played. It was exactly the right thing to do. Call it when it was. Throw a red, let us sit it out for 15-20 minutes or so. Let's have a wee, let's have a cool down, let's chill out, and then go for another run again. So I think the officials played exactly the right card, exactly the right ball, and it ended up perfect for me.
Yeah, you had some good pace out there, but then you were being chased by Ash Sutton to some tune.
Yeah, absolutely. I knew that Ash was going to be coming in fast. That was a given. But it was a case of kind of manage risk with it, because I couldn't afford to make a mistake. But at the same time, I had to push on. I couldn't just drive around. I had to crack on with it. So I had to take risks to a certain degree. Ash made a couple of mistakes, a couple of lock-ups in deep at Brooklands, and that sort of saved my bacon, I think. But very, very similar to race 1 in a way. I had to let the laps count down. I had to let Ash get closer. Let him use his hybrid, let the gap close, and once I was then able to deploy to the end, I'd have been alright. But I probably deployed a lap earlier than I wanted to, just to try and build a gap, and then had to wait again to deploy. So it was a bit of a hold your nerve race, as it was in race 1, but very pleased, very, very pleased. We made a load of changes to the car in that one that unlocked a load of performance. Frustratingly, we should have done that earlier on, but that's hindsight is a wonderful thing.
Talking of holding your nerve, that was some save on the last lap.
Oh, yeah. Ash and I were just talking to him. I had no idea where he was. I saw him go in early, and I knew he was going to go tight. And Ash said as soon as he stuck his nose in, he knew I hadn't seen. There's no way of seeing. When you get to that stage of the corner, your big mirror, there's a big curved mirror, both side mirrors. I had no idea where he was, and I'm not going to jump out the way on the assumption of where he is. I've got to take my line. So I think Ash just tried his luck and obviously thought he could try one. But there's no bad blood on it. It's just one of those.
You said to me earlier in the weekend that you didn't really care what everybody else was doing. You weren't even looking. You were just going to focus on your weekend. You feel you've done that?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I kind of wanted a beige weekend, but if a beige weekend's 2 wins and a fourth, I think that's all right. If I'm honest. So yeah, we needed that. It was exactly the right time of the year to do it. To go into the Brands finale within a handful of points. It's going to make it tasty. With Jake and I, Ash is close. There's still a few of us in the mix. It's going to end up being a pretty spicy one.
You've been in this situation before, haven't you?
I have. Yeah, we've been here before. We've all been here before. That's the difference. You can't feel like you're in the pound seat when everyone else has got the same experience as you going into it. So I think we're in a strong place. The car's felt utterly phenomenal this year, wet or dry, as we've shown in both. I think we're in good shape. I think Brands has historically suited us really well. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling good for Brands.
Really good weekend. Well done.
Thank you.